Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss Pre-Market Report for July 31st, 2017. Happy Monday everyone. I'm Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. We continue to be in a very bullish trending structure. Every pullback continues to be a buying opportunity. The latest push occurred through 2450, 2451, the previous month's high. The retest defended, and the last pullback that we had fell shy of the 2450 zone, but did get down into the 2460s, which was the other side of that short-term range there. And overall, these pullbacks continue to be buying opportunities. We recently saw higher lows here come into play, now higher highs day over day after an inside day Friday. And overall, bullish upside here, especially if price can start to find acceptance back above 2473.75, which is the FOMC key level. If you look at the intraday time frame here, what you'll notice is that we have a pretty good impulse range or impulse move that occurred, where it found the low in the day, rallied to find a high, and pulled back. Maybe very close to the midpoint there, not quite on it, but that's a pretty good impulse move, including more so in the NQ, and that may provide some nice extensions here to use to the upside, but a very good potential continuation to the upside ahead for the ES. If you take a look at crude oil here, crude oil just hit 50 for the first time in a while and immediately backed off the level. So we can see here that we had quite a move we've seen up in crude. Recently we saw a big time squeeze right here through the 47.50 to 47.65 zone. I mentioned any pullback into that level should still be defended, and this thing has just continued higher without really pulling back into that area. Now it hit a round number very quickly and pulled back, but is pulling back to the previous high 2 days ago, in addition to Friday's mid. That could be a little source of support there, very short term here, and if there's a failure to hold that area, that could lead to more of a pullback and a retest of the FOMC key level here. So anytime you have the FOMC key level and you move one way away from that level, whenever you find rejection, you tend to come back to that level. So that level is 48.56, could be a return target here, and I think that's going to be the target if price can't hold this high 2 sessions ago, which is 49.24. The midpoint is also 49.34, so it's a little zone right there that if there's a failure to hold it, we could be looking at more of a pullback into 48.56. All right, let's take a look here at the NQ. NQ remains quite bullish overall. Let me grab my pointer. There we go. Right here you can see the impulse move that we formed, 59.07 half down to 55.50 half. Nice clear range here. Price bounced off the monthly 25% key level and sold off back down. And we talked about if we get the one-day wonder, we could be looking at a blow as deep as that 58.20. We never quite got there. We got to 44 and change, and then we had an inside day Friday, and now we're starting to break to new highs beyond Friday's high. So this is an important zone right here. It's about the 59.30 zone. 59.29 or 27 in that area is the previous low. So 59.30 is fairly important short-term pivot there. Any failure to hold there may offer a little bit of a shakeout, followed by bulls looking to defend yet again. Doesn't look quite as bullish as the ES, but still we're above the previous key range high here, and anytime that level's being held after rejection below those levels, that would suggest further strength overall. Still, any pullbacks could be buying opportunities right now, so we'll just continue to keep an eye on the NQ here. If you look at the intraday time frame for the NQ, it's much cleaner in terms of that impulse move. This is going to be one that you want to mark from this low here to this high. The midpoint of that range comes in probably about right there, and that's going to give us some nice key levels to play off of during the intraday session. Lastly, I want to look at heating oil. Heating oil may have found a near-term top. If we look at the last several months here, we've had a great trading range. Boom, boom, boom. That's kind of played out. And recently here, we've just made a move up toward the micro composite VPOC of this narrow range, which price has bounced off of several times. And we just came back toward that area right now, taking out highs here, taking out highs here. So we got this move straight up, and we're now starting to see some rejection today. Actually, since I've seen it over the last hour plus, it's continued to hold near lows and push a little bit lower. So just watching this could be the first day of rejection day. From there, we could see some sort of absorption that leads to a rotation back down. That could even be as far back as composite VPOC, as we are on the other side of value here off of this distribution. So we could be looking at a move all the way back to VPOC. This could be day one here of a multi-day reversal opportunity here. So we'll keep an eye on this one as well. All right, that's it for now, but I do have an update. Tomorrow, August 1st, 2017, Tuesday, we're going to do a monthly market outlook. So I'll be hosting a monthly market outlook that's free to everybody to attend. That's where we're going to look a little bit longer term here for some of these markets, and we're also going to look for some potential stock opportunities. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll get after it at that point. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all then. Take care, trade well, and I'll see you soon.